And welcome back to Who Would Win. And with this Who Would Win, I am caught up from the weekend. So because of the cold, I wasn't even just cold. It was like, I got a bug. I got like a 48, almost 72-hour bug. What you're hearing now is just a residual. I'm pretty much good. I've really just got post-nasal gunk in my throat, a little bit of a soreness there, but otherwise I'm pretty solid at this point. But still, so I'm good enough to do this video. And this one is from Mark Jester. Now, you asked the question, who would I fight? Diego Brando from JoJo, Bizarre Adventure, and Reptil from Marvel. Now, I don't read, watch, or any sort of combination of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I did have to look him up. But I assumed of him. I believe, honestly, with Marvel, I know a lot of characters. Reptil was not one that I knew about. But it's actually a pretty simple fight when you break it down. Both these guys essentially have the ability to turn into dinosaur hybrids, dinosaurs, prehistoric creatures, so things along those lines. So Diego got his ability from someone else. That person died. He transmitted it into him, so he kept that ability to transform into a dinosaur. He can do kind of hybrid forms of the dinosaur, but he generally turns into something like a Utah raptor or something like that, a very big raptor. He's also a skilled horse rider. To be precise, horse riding. Yeah, he's a very skilled horse rider. He's one of the most talented jockeys of his generation. He can, like you said, he still has all the abilities of that, transferring into the dinosaur and the hybrid form. Reptil's actual name, I believe, I know I can't remember exactly what it is. Essentially, he found an amulet that allows him to harness the abilities of prehistoric animals, dinosaurs mostly, but other animals too. This allows him to turn into the animals, use parts of animals, use it in conjunction, multiple parts, that kind of thing. I don't know if he ever tried hybridizing animals. Thanks to some PIM technology, he's able to get the actual size of them down too. So he's a kid, so he's definitely got a less experience and probably less malice than Diego does. But if these two met in combat, who would win? Well, the answer to that is actually very simple in my mind, and that's going to be Reptil. The reason for that is he's got far too many other options than Diego does. Even if Diego could turn into other dinosaurs, it's clear he's got a limited amount he can pull from. Diego can go to not just dinosaurs, but prehistoric insects, mammals, reptiles, birds, fish. Anything that is prehistoric, he can transform into or, partially transform into. He's also got enhanced healing as well. I'm sure Diego does too. But honestly, he's gonna beat out Diego in this fight for sheer versatility alone. Hypothetically here. Let's say Diego does go into a hybrid form. Reptil decides to counter that with his own hybrid form. At first, Diego may press the advantage. All he has to do, frankly, is turn his arm into like a stegosaurus tail and just strike him. Now, let's say that he goes into a Utah raptor form and grabs the tail with his mouth. Like, you think is that the best you can do? All of a sudden, he realizes that, oh crap, he turned into a full stegosaurus. Like, no, and then just flicks them again. Let's take it even further. Let's say that he transforms to his full Utah raptor form. Pretty big animal, all things considered. All he's got to do is turn into a T-Rex, and there you go. There's always a bigger fish, as Qui-Gon put it. He's just got to turn into something bigger and meaner. He can also turn into things that fly, or fly in general. He can turn into insects for stealth, to hide. He's just far too varied and diverse for Diego, who has admittedly a similar ability, to really keep up with. So my money would go on Reptil. I believe that's who I would go with. But to be fair, like I said, I don't read, watch, or any of the other forms of media. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I couldn't give you a definite answer in that mind. I can only give you what I know of the characters. And from what I know of the characters, I'm going with Reptil. But that's my thoughts. What do you think? Put in the comments below, let me know. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.